Hi, welcome back to our YouTube channel about architectural designing. This presentation is presented to all the students who would like to learn about designing in architecture. Whoever listen and watch this YouTube channel of mine today all over the world. Okay, I will be presenting to you an amazing research center actually built on top of the big tree rocks, three big boulders of stones, wherein I can apply this for my amazing research center. Actually, this rocks is more or less at the midst of the ocean. As you can see later, I will explain to you how I designed this particular research on top of big boulders. Okay, please try to listen. I will explain to you on how to design wonderful designs as part of something like tourism spots all over the world. This is very important for the students to learn more of how to make designs in architectural, especially those unique buildings, those amazing buildings, which very rare to your eyesight. So because architects is always preferred to design a dramatic and impossible building designs which can amaze all the viewers, especially those uh, areas like Dubai and Philippines, wherein a lot of foreigners, a lot of tourists come to see and enjoy the environment around. Okay, Amazing Research Center is actually I come up this designed gifting from a model. Now I get a model, as I said, the three big boulders in one of the media photos. So I take it out and put it into my design, and right over there I apply the buildings. Okay, these buildings, as you look at here, okay, you can see three big boulders, one in the center and one on each sides. And this is actually, as I said, it is in the midst of the ocean. So you can see here, I just put a center of attractions wherein I can put my buildings at the center of these three rocks. So these three rocks here, I designed a leaning buildings with uh, glass support balls at the center to represent the strength that will hold to the building itself. So as you can see here, okay, so this is approximately about 30 meters apart from the sea level. So 30 meters, that is equivalent to 10 stories. Because in every story we have 3 meters maximum from floor to floor level. So, okay, as I said, you can see the picture here, and you can see this is really an amazing. Now, if you are going to check, which is very rare to your eyesight, even in the whole world, this is one of a kind of a building. So I will just read to you. There's other narrations on the right side here, saying that the design of the structure is rare, so amazing and interesting in vision. The purpose is to make the viewer hardly to analyze for its possibility. See? So, to continue, but in architecture, it's just a mere issues to the architects. There is nothing is impossible in design. The main thing is to make the world change in creations from the simple to most complicated design. This is really impossible, and it will be constructed. But as I said, there's nothing impossible in the designs because architects prefers impossible to possible things. So I believe that it will be happen in the near future, especially to those clients who would like and prefer to have a unique buildings as their own business. Like for example, for this amazing research center on top of the rocks. Okay, so this is how it looks like. So okay, you can see here at the center is the building itself is leaning and supported with the tower at the center. Okay, and on both sides, I constructed bridges. You know, I like really bridges. So this bridges is unsupported. This is a hanging bridge connecting between big rocks. From the center of the building to both sides, you can see here two bridges on both sides in a form of a rainbow. Why I formed that in a rainbow? Oh, students must be careful. Why I form the bridges into the form of a rainbow? You know what is that? Because rainbow design, it helps the supports and structure of the bridge. Because you know why the breaking point is really at the center of the bridge. So why I put like an arc so that the weight at the center of the bridge will be carried to both ends of the bridges. So the weight of the building itself, I mean the weight of the bridges itself is being supported on both ends. So this is really very good in structure as far as strength design is concerned. So this is the purpose why I built the bridge in a rainbow design in order to have a good support and structures of the cantilevered bridges. Okay, so the same thing also to the other side. The same thing also is just like a rainbow here. And at the center, I provide a viewing deck wherein the foreigners or the, the viewers can stay here all around overlooking the sea below. And this area here as the viewing deck, I also constructed a building down in into the lower part of the rocks touching the water. And you can see here, it is in the form of mirror. See, as if there is no building here. You can see only the reflections of the rocks, reflections of the skies, and the water around. So meaning, if you are going to see itself to the building here in the forms of a cylindrical designs is actually just as if it is a see-through. But in the design itself, this is composed of 10 stories high from the sea level. As you can notice here, at the bottom of this cylindrical building in glass design, you can see here the circular, semicircular bridge. The purpose of this bridge is to gather all those passengers who would like to take boats around to have a leisure all around the building here. As you can see here, there are boat. So this bridge here below it serves as a boatyard also. Okay, so you can see people be walking here around, going to the boat. So this is how it looks like in the design. So students, you must be careful that in the design also you must be in reality. It should be in reality. Being an architect, you cannot design as a false design. It must be a real one. Because you know why? If you have designed impossible design, you must see to it that it can be buildable, it can be constructible. Okay? So because the my my theme in my mind is to amaze my clients. And there's a big question, as if there's a big question mark above your head. Is it possible to construct? This is always my vision. Because if a design seems to be impossible, but it will be constructed, there is a unique and amazing design and vision. Because you know why? Some people will say it's impossible that a building can be like this. Where can you find a building leaning against the small support, a bold tower on top of the hill? It's really very impossible. But to tell you frankly, in the designs, architects has never ending in design. It must be always advanced. Advanced in the science, in the fact that we architects has the has the intentions to build always what we call futuristic designs. Meaning futuristic design meaning it is an object or a structure you cannot see at the present time. Maybe because you can see this in a period of 10 years and 20 years in advance. So in from now, for example, today is 2021, maybe 2020 or 2030, you can see already the design. But this is already in the present time. So meaning this is very advanced. So this is what we call advanced in the design. So this is always imposed to all the minds of architects being a designer. Okay, so student must be careful. When you decide, you must think and see to it that it is buildable. It becomes reality. So I urge you to design to be a reality and supportive architects that your design can be constructed. Okay? So that is how the architect's talents being formalized and formulated in the terms of architectural designs. Okay, so this is my first subject now for today's channel is how to design an amazing resort center on the top of a big boulders in the midst of the ocean. Look how the building is. It's really very amazing. Okay? Thank you and have a nice day to everybody. And don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you and have a nice day.